But yeah, and then I know tomorrow I'm going to be uploading Lavender's pregnancy reveal.
All right, looking good, but all right, I just went live.
Shoot. Okay. No one heard anything.
Well, no one heard anything yet.
Okay, good.
All right. And now we wait for the crowd.
Mm-hmm. No one heard anything. Did I just hear an echo?
Yeah, that one. I turned the phone down. Don't worry. Well, I think Blade just heard something.
Oh. Yeah, pretend you heard nothing, Blade. Oh my god.
Don't worry, do not worry.
Yeah, I just don't want Lavender to all of a sudden have a mood swing and kill me is all.
Yes, I know.
Trust me, it's the sweet ones you gotta worry about.
Trust me, I'm with you there. Anyway, looks like we got a little bit of a crowd getting started. So, maybe if a little bit more will come join us. Then again, it is kind of late here, but hell, it's the weekend, so they should be joining in on the party.
Oh yeah, and let me go ahead and get this shared real quick.
Yes, Blade, it's just the two of us tonight. Sorry, it's actually a very momentous occasion that I just wanted to be the two of us for now. Ellie!
Hey, Nico! Don't lose your taste. I see him.
Oh. Okay, looks like Raziel, you are muted. Everything okay?
Yes, it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the intros out of the way, shall we? Well, salutations to my demon hunters in training. Once again, this is Raziel the Dragon King, aka the DragonHog, and yes, I have returned after a small little break, unfortunately, of certain incidents that I'm not going to go into detail about. But yes, I am back. I decided to, you know what, I've been recovering quite nicely. I decided, you know what, I got the strength to maybe do my own live stream tonight. Because, well, I already did one just recently, and of course, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, as always, I am joined by my partner in hunting, the lovely Rouge the Bat.
Well, hello, fellow treasure hunters and demon hunters alike. This is Rouge the Bat here, and I gotta say, it's really quite nice to be able to see you back on stream again, Raziel.
And to be honest, I'm very glad to see you back here with me, dear Rouge.
Of course, you know I'm more than happy to be able to join you.
Of course, I have also heard about your victory as of recently. It brings me great joy you were able to handle that. Although it did piss me off.
Yes, of course.
Join you on it.
I know, but honestly, she had it coming after what she has done, and all I can say is I'm glad that finally she's put to rest, and we know there's still more trouble afoot, but at least on the bright side, it's still a great victory.
Well, we've got the two Sailor Scouts back to normal, and now we have
Very true.
Devil Rouge out of the way, and looks like Tommy.exe ran out of the powers of the devil, and along that Lavender.exe, but there's one thing that's been egging me. Lavender.exe apparently said there's something worse coming.
Then I guess we have some clearing up to do.
Yeah, I do not know what she meant by that. She didn't have enough time to tell me, but hopefully nobody on the EXE world tries to hunt her down, because she's technically playing whistleblower for our side.
Yes, indeed. I'll do my best to keep my composure as well if I ever do come across this Lavender.exe, because, well, you know my little history with these things.
I do understand. And on top of it too, she turned out that she had brought quite a stir when she appeared, and everybody seemed quite afraid of her. Honestly, I don't blame them. She doesn't blame them either. She definitely understood the reputation that those EXCs brought, and seems like she's one of those rare EXCs where she understood what they're doing and is refusing to act on their actions, and would rather instead stop them.
I will commemorate her for that.
Mm-hmm. And strangely enough, this Tommy.exe, it seemed that right as soon as Lavender.exe popped in, Tommy.exe hasn't been trying to do any attacks or any ambushes. Though he has been popping up whenever she has on several occasions. Though he seems very, how should I say, docile.
Yes, I find that intriguing, but still, never let your guard down. Even the docile ones, they're the ones you need to watch the most. Kind of like the gentle ones.
Exactly. Very true, very true.
Unfortunately, the one good thing about my weakened condition, my double side can't take over.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully, even after you gain your strength back, he won't be coming out anytime soon.
Can't move forward without breaking.
I hope not. And not only that, I heard you had a recent encounter with a certain acquaintance of mine.
Yes, I have. He's honestly he's definitely one I'm definitely keeping my guard up on. I know that he may seem he mean well, but at the same time, I don't know why I'm having this gut feeling that it's not going to be the only time that he and I cross paths.
No, it's not going to be my guess. It might not, I don't know. Because some things that Mitsuhide, during that time I was incarcerated, no matter what happened, he had that look of confidence in his face, as if he knew something we did not.
Yeah. Apparently, through the information that I had gathered when you were incarcerated, pretty much there has been a theory from my roommate that he was wanting this to happen out of jealousy.
Well, if it was for jealousy, I don't know why he waited this long. I took the throne from him over 1,000 years ago. Bit of a long time to hold a grudge.
Understandable. But still, I'm keeping my guard up whenever I see him around.
Yes. I want you to. I don't know.
Yeah, trust me, earlier during that Among Us stream, I was almost tempted to pull Lavender away, but he seemed to keep himself under control until the next round had started.
Yes, I think he was more irritated by what Rosaria did to him than worried about doing anything suspicious or reckless.
True.
I just hope he doesn't do anything stupid, that's all. Because I really don't want him to get in trouble as well.
He better not. But
then again, another thing too, I saw the Echidna today. Apparently that was not in his best, the way he did not look his best, I can say that.
agreed. He was definitely not his best.
Honestly, Rose, I don't know how you can put up with this crap. I mean, you got a bigger heart than I do, I can give you that. I'm sorry, but to be honest, if I was me, I would have left him a long time ago, because this is crap I could not handle myself.
Yeah, I'm already pretty irritated. I'm hoping, though, that as soon as he's able to calm down and sober up from whatever the hell he ate, I'm gonna have a talk with him. A very long talk with an ultimatum.
Rouge, I'm gonna be honest with you. Talking is not gonna be enough. You tried this before, remember? Yes, in a way he has been controlling his anger. I give him credit for that. I give him credit he's trying to do better. He did pull that off. But not only that, he abandoned you in your time of need. Just because he wanted to make himself better. But then again, the dangers that were out there. And he couldn't be there for you. That's the one thing that really drove me over the edge. And believe me, when I saw...
I know.
Rouge, I don't know, but I did try to find him myself. Unfortunately, I didn't tell anybody because I wanted to surprise you about it.
I understand, and I did hear that you tried searching for him, and honestly, that was very noble of you. However, at the same time, he, like you said, he wasn't there during my time in need. You were.
Look, I'm not trying to replace the echidna. You chose him first before I came into your life.
I know. But at any rate, I'll deal with him later.
Yes, indeed.
Right, because right now, I honestly don't want to think about him right now.
Well, after the stream tonight, I would not be surprised. I mean, I apologize. His roommate's internet issues were driving him crazy.
Yeah. And with his roommate, he's fine. I could give him that. He seems like he's a pretty nice guy, though I can understand him having internet issues, especially my roommate can sympathize with him on that situation.
Not just your roommate, but don't forget Chris as well.
Yeah, very true. It seems like internet issues decided to spread all over the place.
Yes, indeed. But another thing too is that keeps surprising me. Even after the last few streams ago, when I told you how I really felt about you, Rouge, that you decided to continue to join me on these streams, and not only that, continue to train and become a demon hunter.
There must be an escape route.
Well, of course. Honestly, if I try to avoid you because you tell me your feelings, then that would be, how should I say, very unclassy. But honestly, again, I was definitely very surprised when you told me. And like I said, you're the first man that has genuinely surprised me to where you pretty much knocked me off my feet with your words.
Well, to be honest, I don't think you ever had a man confident enough to express his feelings first. Or then again, be genuinely true about it.
Oh yeah, of course. There is a difference between having confidence and just being cocky and a simp.
Well, that you don't have to worry about because I'm not a damn simp.
Oh, definitely you are not.
My feelings for you are real. And yes, it developed over time. And believe me, I know I've had opportunities in the past to really step up and try, but unfortunately, due to certain timing, it just didn't feel the timing was right.
I understand completely.
But still,
I've been there too.
But you fainting was actually the very, very surprising in my book.
Well, yeah, of course. Again, you're the first. Again, like I said, you're the first man to be able to give me a genuine surprise to where it knocked me off my feet, and I could definitely tell that your feelings for me were very real.
Trust me, it's one thing I'm known for is my honesty. And to know that I only have eyes for one woman, and that's you. It doesn't matter if another woman more beautiful than you comes. My eyes and my heart will always be on you. And and like I said before, I'm a very patient man.
This way, I guess.
I'll still keep my distance, but try not to be too far away from you.
Well, with how certain events have been, you don't have to worry about distance.
You're still a married woman, Rouge. I cannot interfere with that, because that's one thing. That is one thing I have to respect, is the bond of matrimony. Consider me old-fashioned, unfortunately, but that's just how it is.
I understand. You're a man of honor, and honestly, I respect it a lot. And that's what I admire about you, and that's what I also love about you, too.
To be honest, I don't know how long I've waited for you to say those words. And about what happened the last time when... I know what he did to you the last time, that supposedly I was there and I said those words to you. I would never say those to you. You've done so much for me, Rouge. You've done so much to me that no other woman has ever done.
And just know that... And just know that you won't be losing me at all. I promise you that.
Well, I hope not, because to be honest, I'm actually getting sick and tired of all this crap popping up when I'm trying to have a genuine time, a beautiful time with you, so to speak.
I agree. Hopefully we don't have to deal with any more of this again, because it's getting rather annoying. Every time that you and I are trying to have a good time, it seems that someone else has to ruin it.
Yes. But the thing is, though, one thing I'm gonna have to question is what will the fans think of that? Because I know because the fans know that you are with the Echidna, and they respect that. But I don't know what the fans would think if you and I were ever together.
Well, to be honest, they are quite talkers, to be honest. They've been actually quite vocal. Some really like me and Knuckles, and then there are others that they understand how I feel about you. And they always keep telling me the same thing, to follow my heart.
Not only that, but I know Shadina, I'm surprised she's on board with it. But then I also heard that her brother, Eclipse, actually says the same thing.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I'm quite surprised, but then again, I did hear that you and Eclipse are drinking buddies there.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. That was actually something that,
Oh,
I really don't want to talk about. Let's just say I'm not welcomed at a couple of bars anymore.
well, I think that mainly the main reason. I think that one of the main reasons, though, technically, why he doesn't approve of me and Knuckles is mainly because of his hatred towards him.
Believe me, I actually, I'll admit I did have hatred towards Eclipse as well. But after a while, sitting down with the little guy,
Hey.
and yes, drinking a couple bars dry, but
You got it.
I could tell that that little guy has a genuine heart.
Yep, especially if he was so willing to accept Shadina as his sister, and even trusts her with his daughter. I have to say, he definitely must have a very good heart and good judgment, especially if nothing happened to his daughter whenever she spends time with Shadina.
Well, look on the bright side. There's someone in the chat that actually think that we make a good couple. And to answer your question, Blade, yes, I'm still recovering.
There's no such
And as for that little battle plan you want, that's going to have to wait. So unfortunately, I won't be at full strength at the time.
So, Blade, please be patient and let him get back to full strength before you start challenging him. Oh, and I do see that fan that approves of us. Oh, and I see Mr. Tommy Hedgefox there is in the chat.
Yes. I'm pretty sure Lavender's got a lot to talk to you about, Tommy, here soon.
Especially with what I found out about her. All I can say is he's going to be in for hopefully a nice surprise.
Yes. And I just found out that Sonic is actually streaming as well.
Yeah, I do see that, but hopefully Sonic is having a good time there.
Yes. Blade, you have nothing to worry about. My devil side's not coming back for a great long time. And as for Devil Rouge, I don't see her returning for any time soon either.
Me neither. Oh, hello there, Beck. Pleasure for you to join us.
Yes, of course.
Malthus. Of course.
Ugh.
Trouble. Not sure about that, but I've never seen it before. Not in the underworld, anyway.
Search for the devil's sword, Sparta. You know
Well, I guess maybe the fans think of us as a couple after all.
but I'm afraid it still concerns
Oh,
me.
But then
I
again,
do see
but then
that.
again, look at Boom Sonic and Shadina.
I can
yeah, that's true. When those two got together, I almost thought I was dreaming or having an off moment, or if Boom Sonic was drunk. But looks like that. Looks like that. Maybe Boom Sonic is genuinely happy with Shadina.
Well, he sims for her, I can tell you that. And as for that,
You'll have to wait on that, Tommy.
unfortunately, we cannot spoil anything. But yes, I have noticed changes in her, and I noticed something else in her as well. I will not say anything.
Yeah, and yeah, definitely. I know that both Rosaria and Raziel have been noticing some changes. For me, there are some changes that I've noticed. Call it a woman's intuition.
Well, it's not just woman's intuition, but it's also a different sense she gives off. And also, I sense something else. I sense something else that I'm not really gonna tell.
Yeah, let's not spoil too much there.
No, of course not.
Send it right back.
And well, I'm glad you are impressed, Blade, but there's still a lot more for me to learn, and I'm sure hopefully you'll be able to see me as an equal like Raziel does.
Rouge, I've always saw you as an equal regardless if you were a hunter or not.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't matter. Because everyone I meet, I don't flex on them, I don't tell them, hey, I'm a king, you're a peasant, and all that crap. everyone I meet, I treat them as an equal. Until they give me a reason not to or piss me off, then that's a different story.
Yeah, I think I can think of a few stories.
Yes, let's not talk about that yet. Or we'll probably save it for another time.
Now, Tommy, don't get impatient.
Tommy, patience is a virtue.
Oh, hello there, Aaron. Welcome to the stream.
Damn it.
I think Rouge will be an excellent hunter. I just hope that. Well, of course, I did watch the recent video confrontation with you and the rest of Team Doc with Sonic, and did say that GUN has been, quote unquote, cheap, making you work cheap, so to speak.
Yes, they have, but again, it's mainly just been not pretty much when it comes to pay being docked. It's mainly been having my hours reduced, but at the same time, I figured I'd take it as an opportunity, and
Oh yes,
look where we are.
And trust me, the bounties you've been collecting recently, I think more than make up for your GUN payroll reductions.
Yep. And also, plus, I will admit, it was hilarious seeing Shadow freak out when I splashed that holy water in his face.
Oh jeez, he really thinks he's a demon, huh?
Yeah, well, either that or he's just not used to having somebody splash water in his face or anything in his face at all. So he has to freak out like the idiot he is.
Of course. I mean, it was still hilarious. Yes, he freaked out, but he was also acting a complete freaking idiot.
Now you know why in Neo Team Dark, Chris had replaced Shadow with Multiverse Shadow.
Yes, indeed.
I'm fine.
But greetings, Ebony. Yes, I apologize you didn't get a chance to play Among Us with us, but there's always next time.
It may very well be your only hope.
Think about this for a minute now. What will you do if you fight him? You gotta be strong in mind and body to wield the Sparta.
Yeah, I understand your worry there, Tommy, but there's nothing to be afraid of, alright?
For me,
No, there's nothing to be worried about, Tommy. Just be patient.
You're able to be patient when it came to the wedding. I'm sure you'll be patient with what Lavender has in store for you.
Yes, indeed. And of course, about that dumbass drunk Eggman stream, I don't know how that happened again.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder how the heck did that specific shadow get a hold of that brimstone?
I have no idea.
Yeah, even I had to test it out myself to make sure that's one of the batches you actually made, and
Oh,
definitely it was.
Oh, trust me. When
Definitely the weaker stuff.
Yes, I wanted to make sure because I know I know your alcohol tolerance has drastically increased due to the blood wine you're drinking. But yes, well, I can already tell Shadina was a drunk, was gotten really hammered, as did that other Rouge.
Oof, yeah, I've heard about that.
Oh yeah, that other
And
Rouge
I've witnessed it.
is freaking crazy.
Oh boy.
And then I had Shadina hit on me again. Just because my fur was dyed blue again.
Well, how the hell did that even happen? Because after I heard about that, I interrogated the roommate.
It wasn't the Sailor Scouts. Like I said, only a few people know where my new home is. I don't know. I got a feeling it probably could have been Shadina. I don't know why, but it's just a gut feeling I have. Maybe
Yeah, I'm
I
questioning
think she's
why.
more into me than I originally thought.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god, I seriously hope not. Oh my god.
Yes, I'd rather not think about that.
Boom Sonic, if you're watching this, get a very tight leash on her and keep her back.
I mean, let me tell you something. She did. I respect her restraint that she had when we were playing the gameplay, but it still was. I was still like, "What the hell, Shadina? Why are you like this? Why are you doing this?" And then, of course, I knew the first time it was a joke. Yes, from your roommate, but was a very, very bad joke.
Yeah, that definitely was. But honestly, I'm really starting to question how far her simping tendencies are going to be. And I'm praying that if she is starting to simp for you, that it's just going to be a phase like it was with Silver.
Well, I think it only happens when I'm dyed blue.
Got a pretty smoking body, though.
Because the way I see it, when I'm dyed blue, she'll simp after anyone that's the color of Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Heck, I even heard from the roommate she had to hide. She had to hide someone for a little while after Shadina was chasing him, and he's not even Sonic.
No, but I'm pretty sure it's the color of Sonic. Give me 1 second. I don't know. Now the gameplay's down. I don't know if y'all. I don't know how no one can hear us. The gameplay's down low enough.
Yeah, they said they could not hear anything. That's weird.
Yes, indeed. Check this. Yeah, get on the stream on your on your roommate's phone or something. See if you can hear us.
I'm actually checking right now. Hang on a moment. Okay, I'm able to hear our audio, and I'm hearing the game, so must have been a glitch going on.
Probably.
Either that or somebody's having audio issues on their end. So, yep, Ebony has confirmed that they're able to hear us, so should be just fine.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, but at least you gotta admit, I find it hilarious after I heard Eggman's reaction, when when he found out that even Shadina simps for Metal Sonic.
Well, that just confirms it's not just Sonic. It's anything that's the color of Sonic's fur.
Yeah, so any and all blue hedgehogs, please run. if not arm yourself with anything. Okay, I think maybe Anthony Vasquez may be having some issues because everybody says they can hear us just fine, but he says everything is quiet on his end.
Interesting. Get your might as well get that checked out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Probably recommendations, maybe refresh the page. If not, maybe check your hardware. Make sure that your speakers are working.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, here, hang on. Let me... Okay, roommate, I'm stealing the computer real quick and sending a message to Anthony. Well, Ebony Davis said that it's a dream that they would be able to play Among Us with you, Raziel.
Well, then again, I guess I do got some fans after all.
Mm-hmm.
Even after everything I've done.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe with Ebony here, maybe if we could be able to get Among Us to work on PC, or if Ebony happens to have VR chat, maybe we can make that happen.
Indeed. I'm more than happy to obliging a fan.
What are you doing down there?
Good, it's working.
You didn't think you did that all by yourself, did ya? You know, I bet you taste like chicken. Oh, you ungrateful son. Oh,
You didn't really miss much. I've only completed a mission. Only completed a single mission so far.
Yeah. Oh. Well, Beck, all I can say is I wish you luck with helping Shadina out. Let's see. Oh. Hello there, Kirsten Johnson.
We've already got a few.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We've already got a few people saying they'll help Shadina.
Anyways, but thanks for the hugs there, Kirsten Johnson. Glad to know that I'm your favorite Sonic character.
Well, I mean, look at you, my dear. Of course, people think you're a favorite Sonic character. But then again, with the stuff I've seen on DeviantArt and Google, I also feel very sorry for you, my dear.
I know. It always seems to happen with me. But then again, a few of the other girls are suffering the same fate as I am.
Not as much as you are, my dear. And believe me, it makes me sick. Because that's not how I will ever see you like. Because no woman should be veered like that.
At least I'm glad you definitely know how to treat me.
Well, like I said, men of honor and men of respect. I always treat you like an equal and not someone beneath me. Come now, Rouge. You know I always said I questioned your intelligence, but your heart, it's always in the right place. I believe the times we've had together, I mean, they're wonderful.
I agree.
And I know some people are gonna say, oh no, Rouge is married, Raziel. Why are you still pursuing her? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? I know all this crap. I mean, but look what the echidna's doing. Yes, it may be your favorite Sonic ship. Don't get me wrong. I respect those. I respect everyone's ships. I do. But that is not how a woman should. That's not how a man should treat a woman. In my opinion. Granted, you gotta have your own little coping mechanisms. I understand that. Trust me, I know that more than anybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to answer this statement here from Anthony. He says, I wish things could sometimes work out between Raziel and Rouge. It's sad seeing him alone. Anthony, maybe if you haven't noticed in one of my previous videos, I did admit that I have love for Raziel, and I have pretty high hopes.
Alright.
And no matter what, I haven't been alone in a while.
Not that one, the other one.
This one?
Next to it.
Come on, Nico, this one?
Trust me, I haven't been alone for a while, and regardless if I'm apart from her or not, she's always gonna be there in my heart, no matter what.
And you'll always be in my heart too, Raziel.
Like I said, I'm a very patient man. And I have high hopes as well.
Oh, well, hello there, Shadowy Draco. Glad for you to join us.
Well, I appreciate that, Emily, yes.
So what happened to him? And Trish?
Oh, boy. Really, Kirsten?
Fanboys, don't you mean fangirls?
Well, I've been getting a mix of both. Both sides have their simps, while others can be quite genuine if they're able to present their fan side properly.
There's only one way up that tree. Hang on. I'll get
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I only have eyes for one woman, regardless of who comes after me. And it will remain that way until the end of time.
You too, I guess.
I found these.
Believe me, my love for Rouge is real.
They're yours.
And that's one thing my kind are known for is our
Truly awesome
loyalty.
out of these.
Shocker. Can we trust him?
I do have to keep my...
Oh.
I do?
Guess it's as good as mine.
Sorry, Anthony asks you, how does it feel having so many fangirls?
Alright, ladies out there. There's one thing I will tell you this. Fangirl or not, you can fangirl, you can fan over me all you want, but like I said, my eyes, my heart, my soul belong to this woman here.
Yo, lady, wake up. It's time to get to work.
And believe me, I wish I did show up before you proposed to the echidna, but it is what it is.
Make a path. So start digging.
And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not
Get up!
leaving her side.
Got something to wear that's good for digging?
And yes, like her, I do have high hopes for us in the future as well. I'll be honest, I never thought I'd hear that again. Said that's what they call true love. What is it, Rouge?
Hmm?
Is something troubling you?
Oh. Oh, no. Nothing's troubling me at all.
Is there something you need to say, Rouge? Just get it off your chest. No one's gonna judge you here.
What is there to say when I'm actually quite comfortable here with you?
Well, that's another thing, too. You've been wanting to spend more time with me than you do your own husband. I mean, trust me, I do feel sorry for the echidna, but... Looks like someone's asking for an autograph.
Oh, yeah, I do see that there. Oh, all right there, Dylan the Hedgehog. There you go. Oh, and thank you for thinking I'm awesome there, Beck.
Well, I don't know, Ebony. I mean, you have been in a few of the streams here that I host. And honestly, if I've ever met you in person, I might judge that for myself. Only time will tell. If we ever do meet in person, maybe I can definitely judge if you are a nice person or not. Oh, that's an interesting question. What was the first jewel / treasure you ever stole?
Oh, there we go. Well, the first one I stole, well, honestly, that was a long time ago when I first started with treasure hunting. But I think the one that I actually legitimately stole was this rare ruby that was displayed in a museum. And honestly, when I saw it, I felt like it was calling to me in a way. And so I was able to break into that museum and steal it. And no one was able to catch me.
And then got Philip Jones asking what kind of jewel. What's your favorite kind of jewel?
Honestly, asking me what my favorite jewels are is the same thing as asking me who my favorite child is. Though, however, if I have to be honest, let's just say this rare jewel that I have as my favorite, I have to say, surprisingly, was given to me by a certain DragonHog here. But it's something that that when it comes for a lot of people to get this type of jewel, you'll have to earn it. And I have to say, this jewel here, I must have earned pretty well if he, well, there's no doubt that he definitely loves me.
My dear, what I gave you was a blue sapphire's dragon's eye. A very rare and a very exquisite jewelry from my kingdom. And believe me, that is something I don't just give to anybody.
Well, that one, yes. However, I wasn't really mentioning about an actual jewel.
Oh yeah, the one thing, definitely the most precious treasure you stole from me.
Mm-hmm.
My
Though I will say this, though, you also had stolen mine as well.
And believe me, Rouge, I'll be honest, that wasn't my intention when I first met you. When I said all that months ago when I first met you, I just wanted to make sure you were ready to commit to marriage to the echidna. When you told me you were engaged. I didn't expect to fall in love with you.
I never expected it either. But sometimes when it comes to love, funny thing though, it always happens unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the roommate. You should have seen the look on her face when she told me that Chris admitted his feelings to her.
Well, she didn't tell me she didn't tell Draco all the juicy details. But I'm pretty sure it was the same reaction you gave when I admitted my feelings to you.
Well, thing is though, she didn't faint, but she was quite red in the face, and all I gotta say, it's quite entertaining to just watch a Sailor Scout stutter.
It's interesting to see that. Not only that, with the way Draco and Harmony, their relationship is a little more interesting, so to speak, because he was previously engaged to another Sailor Scout before he met her. And my guess is he just found his true love.
Yep, that I have heard. But yeah, when it comes to my roommate here, let's just say she's definitely quite the multiverse traveler that I'm guessing, judging by how she was surprised when Chris admitted his feelings, that she never had the chance or the time or even the brain to settle down.
I don't blame her. It takes real courage for a man to admit his feelings to the woman he likes. Because it's one thing men fear is rejection. But like I said, I took a chance and I went in. And believe me, I'm not ashamed that I did. Yes, you're married, and believe me, like I said before, I don't care anymore. But I have to respect your commitment to him. I don't know why I keep repeating myself, but gotta make sure it's clear to the fans and to everyone, to the fans and to you.
I understand.
I just want to know what the hell Shadow would think if you actually told him that there was another guy that you love. You probably would think you'd probably think that, oh gosh, another guy loves you. Wow. Not surprising. Look at you. You're hot.
Yeah, and then he would start complaining and be all like, oh, who's this guy? Blah, blah, blah. And all I could say is that if he ever found out that you are the guy after my heart, he'd definitely throw a fit until either one of two things will make him explode: his own chaos powers or you with a firebolt.
Well, then again, think about it. Him getting outshined by an OC, I think that would really, really hurt his ego.
Yes, very true. And it would definitely hurt his ego a lot more that that Sonica would still be haunting him. And if he doesn't get his act together and accept the fact that, hey, there's actually a Rouge that likes him, then he's going to be alone forever, probably for the next 50 or so years.
Well, I did mention he did talk. I know he heard. I heard him talk about the quote unquote little prank we pulled on him, and then saying his little his little statement about it, which, believe me, I think it was completely pathetic. Because yeah, there was a merger that stands for a Shadow. She should just give up his dumbass simping ways for you, and just go for the one that simps for him. But apparently he said no, because he doesn't know this Simp Rouge. Okay. Then what's stopping you from getting to know this Simp Rouge?
Before I forget, speaking of another Rouge, something interesting had happened about a couple days ago.
Oh.
It was the day after I put Devil Rouge in her place. Let's just say let's just say that I decided I was going to be recording a video, and it was just going to be on my own, something I haven't done in a while. But then, portal opened up all of a sudden. But it wasn't just like one of the multi-dimensional portals from the whole multiverse. Pretty much from what I was able to read off of that was a time portal. And I've met my past self. At first I was very confused because I thought, oh, it's just a Rouge from another dimension. Pretty much she and I really have a lot in common. And there were a few differences though, but those differences, there were things that had happened in my past. And pretty much the more I think about it, I'm starting to realize that this Rouge may have been from the recent past, like maybe a year or so ago. And pretty much when I got a chance to know this other Rouge, I realized that she really is someone from the past. She's my past self. Mainly because this particular Rouge, she's still in a relationship with Knuckles, not married.
Oh.
And on top of it too, Alright, confession time here, folks. I will admit that I went through a phase where I even kept thinking that Sonic was pretty cute too. But, however, over time, I've learned to accept the fact that Sonic and I are going to be strictly friends, because one, I would never disrespect Amy like that, and two,
wait a minute.
it's never going to happen.
What are you talking about? Draco mentioned about this recently.
Yeah. But again,
In fact,
like I said,
the Rouge you're talking about, I think he had he invited the roommate of this Rouge to his stream the other night.
Hmm?
Yes, it's one of his Persona 5. It was his Persona 5 gameplay. He invited the roommate of the old Rouge, apparently.
Oh. Well. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah. So yeah, definitely all signs point to past. So I'm guessing something must have been going on with the timeline now. But at the same time, at least I'm glad that at least she and I were able to see eye to eye.
My dear, that's kind of might complicate things.
I know.
If this is your past self, then does that mean is the Knuckles there? She has the same feelings for the current Knuckles here in this timeline.
Yeah, that's one thing I'd rather not think about right now for the time being, because right now she's still trying to get used to the fact that she's now in this current timeline, and on top of it too, we need to be able to figure out, one, how the hell this happened, and two, what is really going to be happening moving forward now that we have another Rouge.
Oh, we got two Rouges, only one Knuckles. I think that, like I said, that's going to complicate things, but like you said, let's not dwell on that for now.
Mm-hmm. But at any rate, though, but again, like I said, Philip, it was about a day after I had put Devil Rouge in her place.
Yes, believe me. I wish I was there. I wish I could.
Oh no. Oh no, I think Tommy's freaking out.
I think Rouge will definitely explain more about it another time, Tommy.
Yeah. Thankfully, I do have video footage, so I do plan on uploading it for everyone to see soon.
Yes, that'll definitely make it all come clear.
Return it to the underworld.
And hello there, Silkadoom. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, indeed. Welcome.
Yes, I do know about that Rouge, Ebony, the Sonic X Rouge. I am aware of her.
Oh, yes. The one that had a, a different type of love interest, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, does that Agent Topaz still at GUN?
From last time I checked, yes, she is. And let's just say that she has actually been quite helpful. She did hear about the downsizing and thinks that, in her words, total bullshit. But she has also been keeping a closer eye out for anything that may alert GUN that could also be demon related, excuse me, and has been informing me if any of that has been happening.
Good. Because, yes, it is rather interesting. So, but for now, I just want to enjoy the peace. The small peace we have.
Agreed.
And, oh, jeez. Yeah, yes. That dumbass Shadow still works at GUN. Unfortunately.
Though rumor has it that he took the bigger hit.
Well, if he's he's that desperate. To be honest, maybe he should take up the profession you're doing. But I don't know how long he'll last.
Yeah, I think
honest,
he'll probably be freaking out a lot more.
But to be honest, I heard what Shadow said about the whole demon hunting profession you were trying to get into, and he said it was and it sounded like he was trying to think it was a joke. And to be honest, that did kind of offend me a little.
I know. He always ends up thinking that, and he thinks that, oh, I'm gonna be hunting EXCs. Well, there's more. All I could say is, one, there's more to demon hunting than just hunting those EXCs, and two, apparently, at least he seems to think it was hilarious when I said EXCs, oh, they're child's play compared to what I discovered.
Trust me. There's a lot more demonic threats in the multiverse than just than those EXCs. Yes, those EXCs are tough to kill. Don't get me wrong. They have their moments. But
Very true.
the stuff I've seen and dealt with it does make those things look like child's play.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I wouldn't say he wouldn't. I'm pretty sure with Shadow's abilities, he might do a good job. I mean, don't get me wrong. The rewards of demon hunting can be very fruitful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the worlds you visit, the universes you visit, the worlds, well, also the worlds, the treasures you see there. I mean, look at the stuff. Look at the stuff that Rouge brought back from one of our recent jobs.
Oh yes, very true. Definitely, I will admit, human hunting is quite hard. It's definitely hard work, but at the same time, definitely very worth the reward. And plus, also, you get to learn something new every day, so you're not bored.
Very true. Even though I'm not fully recovered, I do eventually have to start taking up jobs again.
Mm-hmm. Well, you definitely know who you could be able to call up when you need some backup.
Well, to be honest, Rose. I don't want to keep you away from your precious husband.
Well, he knows that I gotta make sure that he knows that I have a job to do. I can't always be cooped up on an island, but at the same time, he really also needs to rethink some of his priorities, especially after what happened tonight.
Oh, yeah. Very true. Very true indeed, but is the echidna. Speaking of the echidna, is he in Sonic Stream? Do you know? Or do you think he would decide to go to sleep early tonight?
I honestly have no idea. Let me do some checking real quick. One moment. Yeah, no, I do not see Knuckles there. I think he may still have issues with his computer, but I do see that Gadget is there along with Amy.
No. Oh, lovely. Sonic needs to marry that woman
And
already.
Right. I keep telling those two that. The funny thing though, every time I keep telling Sonic that, he always says too soon. But whenever the roommate tells him that, he starts stuttering and runs off.
Well, we'll see what happens around the time when Chris and Tavara celebrate their 1-year anniversary together. Who knows?
Though I will admit, though, I remember I mentioned too. I remember I did mention that I know I spotted. Now this could just be me. I thought I spotted a ring locked away that Chris had in the vault at Neo Team Dark, and that it. Yep, and let's just say it looked like it could fit Sailor Piece's finger. So maybe he's planning on it. He just wasn't sure, but all I can say is, if he really is planning to put a ring on it, he can take his time.
Yes, of course. We shall see, though.
This is where we part ways.
Yes, Anthony, this game does look beautiful and flawless. And for what I think of V of Devil May Cry, honestly, a good fighter.
Let's seek out the Devil's Sword, Sparta.
What? Yeah, I don't think that's such a good idea. Trust me.
You're not the only one who thinks so.
Ebony, I don't think you can get VR chat on your phone, unfortunately.
Help we can get.
Yeah. Trust me, the roommate and I have been trying that with her phone and with the tablet. Sadly, yeah, did not work. So, pretty much hence why we had to resort to getting at least a computer that can function with it.
Yes, indeed.
And I will admit this computer does have its flaws, but you know what? At least it gets the job done and we can actually be able to talk on Discord clearly without things sounding like crap.
Yes, of course. And just enjoying some flawless gameplay with fans and, of course, with this lovely woman here.
And with this very strong and amazing man here.
And yet you're a married woman. You can say that with confidence.
So what happened to him? And Trish? They end up like you?
Nothing. Just feeling a little lightheaded right now. Guess it's probably from the
Oh.
I remember that.
maybe I had a little too much. I don't know.
know what happened to Dante.
Oh.
Damn it.
Here, let me get you some water. Maybe that might help you.
Thanks.
Yeah, no. He's waiting on you.
There you go.
There's only one way to reach
Thank you.
Hang on. I'll get ready.
Hopefully, hopefully this dizziness isn't,
You too.
how should I say, contagious, though, because then that's when we should be concerned about Lavender. But otherwise, Lavender did confirm to me on what it actually is.
Can we trust him?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Alright, let's see here.
Might be useful
I'm
though.
just gonna check and see how long we've been streaming so
talking.
far.
Get some rest. You need it.
Let's see. Oh, we've only been streaming 71 minutes. I don't want to keep you up too late, my dear.
Oh, it's all right. Oh, and Silkadoom says that he's gonna upgrade the drawing of you as Blade from Marvel. So it looks like you're gonna get yourself a new drawing.
Oh, you were just told
I
he
do
is
appreciate the
Blade?
fan art that
Well,
I've
we
been
need to
giving
make a
us of
plan.
late.
So start digging.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get up, get up.
Yep, and so have I. And plus, even I did see that Lavender had gotten some fan art too.
Oh yes, I did see the one recently of them two married, and they saw their classic selves, or their past selves, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. And also, plus, even the roommate has been getting fan art as well, even of Chow versions of her.
I'll admit I did see a Chow version of myself, and it was actually quite adorable.
Oh, see, I told you you'd be adorable as a Chow.
Well, then again, you forget, Rouge, a lot's happened to me. Really. It's really opened my eyes and whatnot.
Take advantage of it.
Really told me, really been telling I should let down my guard every once in a while. And, well, I have. Believe me, I have been trying to change my ways.
I know.
I'm not trying to go back to being the monster I once was. Especially a special holiday coming up. That's a lot of... word of advice, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have their mothers that are still here. Treasure every last moment you have with them, because you never know when they might be gone.
And, Raziel, I know it's going to be difficult for you tomorrow, but the only thing I could say is, I know it's going to sound cliche, but don't focus on tragedy, but rather focus on the happy memories. That would be a great way to honor her for tomorrow.
Believe me, I know. I know all too well. Because I do have a lot of happy memories with her. But sometimes the dark ones can cloud the good ones.
Well, you know I'm here for you if you ever need someone to talk to, or maybe visit her grave.
Actually, I do plan on visiting her grave. It's been a long time since I've had.
And if you like, I can go with you.
Thanks, but I think you need to be with your husband. Trust me, my dear. But you do have a commitment with him too. You can't just give all your time to me.
I know. But my offer is still on the table in case you change your mind.
Of course.
Yeah, most likely most of what I'll probably be doing tomorrow is, besides making sure that Lavender has the confidence to talk to Tommy about, her news, but also plus make sure to send a gift over to Bunny Rabbit.
Yes, of course, because that too. I got a feeling those two are going to be spending a lot more time together down the road.
Oh, well, no problem, Philip. Thank you for stopping by, and hope you sleep well.
Yes, of course. I do apologize that the stream did start a little late, but myself and the lovely Miss Rouge here, we were in the middle of another stream ourselves, celebrating a dear friend of hers.
Yes. So hopefully everyone knows Tails from the Tails Twister channel. He has hit 1,000 subscribers, and he wanted to do a little Among Us, so Chris offered to help him out with that, and we had a good time. And plus, it was so sweet how they brought up back an old friend of Tails. That brought a tear to my eye.
I'll be honest, it did bring a lot of good warmth to my heart. But another thing too, my dear, you also were staying very close to me for most of the stream.
Well, yeah, that I am aware of that I did.
My dear, I'm not upset about it. It was just very surprising, that's all.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised that when Knuckles decided to pop up, he didn't try to squeeze himself in between us.
My dear, you forget what he was on.
Yeah, that's true.
Although there was something I wanted to do at the Drunk Eggman stream when he popped in. But of course, out of respect for the echidna, even though he was stone drunk and high at the same, stoned and drunk at the same time, I still have to respect the man.
Yeah, I figured as much. Plus to not rile him up when he's that inebriated, because then I worry that everything that he learned from anger management would leave his head.
Oh, I know. Which is why I was very careful not to do anything, my dear. Because I do have respect for the echidna for bettering himself for you. But he does need to lay off the new profession.
Yep, that he does. All I can say is that if he's unable to lay off on that, I may have to get Sonic and Tails in, try to see if we can get an intervention done on him.
I'll be honest, my dear. I know I know that's their best friend and all, but this is between a husband and a wife.
Well, it starts becoming between husband and wife when as soon as I let him know that it's not really healthy for our relationship. And I hate to say this, but if I have to put divorce papers as a wake-up call for him, and if that ends up failing, then I definitely know it's not worth fighting to keep together if he's gonna keep up with what he's doing.
Yeah, well, most fans will not be happy to see that happen, but you gotta look out for your well-being, my dear, and your own happiness.
That's what I plan to do. Because honestly, I have been focusing on my happiness. Yeah, I know that after the wedding, quite stressful. But, however, a lot of others have been very kind and supportive. And even you have been there for me, and hell, I've taken up becoming a demon huntress, and I'm actually quite enjoying it.
Yeah. I'm glad you are. You may be enjoying it now, but eventually will get tiring, my dear. I've been doing it for well over 1,000 years. But the only difference is, I offer this to you. I was forced into this.
I know.
That's the only difference between us, my dear.
I know. Though, we're now demon hunters together. So hopefully me fighting by your side would be a lot more enjoyable for you.
I will admit the company is very pleasurable and enjoyable. And believe me, my dear, I know better than to take advantage of the situation, so to speak. Yes, we do spend a lot of time alone together, my dear, but I have more self-control and more self-respect.
We both do. Both.
Yes. But no, I would love to continue. Because who knows, maybe my father was right about what he said about maybe we are destined to be together. To be honest, I didn't believe him at first. I thought he was just spouting nonsense about a second chance at true love, my salvation, my redemption. But the more time I spent with you, Rouge, the more I heard my father's words, the more I started believing it.
Gotta push on ahead.
And believe me, I did tell him that you're a married woman and all. But my father was like, she may be married now. But you forget that I can tell you're a very patient person. And that you're willing to wait for her no matter how long it takes. And you know what? He was right. I am willing to wait. And to be honest, my dear, even if you do become an older woman, so to speak, if it takes that long, I don't care. My heart belongs to you. Until the day that either you leave this world or I do.
Hopefully, neither one of us will leave this world.
Well,
And hopefully we'll be able to hold on to each other's hearts. No matter whether it's you patiently waiting for me or if somehow I have to be the one waiting. Either way, I have a feeling your father is right.
I have high hopes like you do, Rouge. But you have to try to make your relationship work with your husband. And for you, Kirsten Johnson, it doesn't matter. Yes, if Rouge and Knuckles, if they want to stay together, they can stay together. I'm not going to interfere on that. And to be honest, perfect for each other. Maybe in the beginning they were. But the way I've been seeing the echidna for as long as I've known Rouge here, he's had more than enough opportunity.
Plus, on top of it too, you gotta remember, relationships work two ways. And those ways need to work with one another, otherwise it won't work at all. So far, I definitely know that with ours it's slipping. And I know they've been saying I need to work on it, and I plan to, but at the same time, with how he has been, I don't even know how long it's even going to be lasting or how long it'll hold on.
I'm not telling you to let go, Rouge. I'm not telling you to give up right off the bat. You have been trying. I have seen it. And believe me, the echidna has put his fair share in it too. But it's not my place to judge. This is between a husband and his husband and wife. To be honest, I don't know, maybe the more and more I talk like this, the more and more you're falling for me. Because it shows how much respect I have for you, your marriage, knowing that I'm not trying to go after you. Knowing that I've had plenty of opportunities to take you away from here and make you my queen. And believe me, there were times I wanted to. But I had to remember you were engaged. And I had to make sure that you two work on your relationship before I stepped in. Because I'll be honest, Rouge, you didn't really have that much competition. There was really not that much competition out there whenever you and the echidna were together.
All I can say is, what competition? There was none when Knuckles and I were together. I know that pretty much because a lot of people are like, oh, but what about Shadow? Well, here's the thing. Shadow is nothing more than a goddamn simp. He had zero chance with me.
Oh, that's interesting. Anthony Vasquez asked you a very interesting question, my dear.
Oh, hang on. To Rouge, how do you master your drill kick and other martial arts-like moves? Do you work out often, as well as demon training? Well, pretty much, yeah. I've actually have trained in martial arts when I was training to become an agent at GUN, and when it comes to my drill kick, I pretty much was able to master that pretty well with my speed as well as my flight. And I will admit, I have worked out.
Oh yes, I can tell that, my dear. Trust me, you gotta take care of your body as well as your mind. Anything of a good hunter, make sure you train your body and your mind for any tasks.
Exactly. Oh, Raziel, are you feeling okay? I don't mean to pry, but you look a little pale.
Do I? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I was feeling a little weak after the stream.
Hang on, let me touch your forehead. You don't have a fever or anything.
I'm naturally.
But you did say you were dizzy earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I'm I'm naturally hot. I can't really get a fever, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, if you did have a fever, then it would probably burn right through my hands. But, however, aside from the dizziness earlier, you haven't really felt any other symptoms, have you?
No. I mean, I have been feeling. I mean, I've been feeling lightheaded, yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if I look pale, I don't know what's wrong. I mean, yeah, I'm still recovering from my ordeal and everything. It's taken longer than everyone hoped. Trust me, those chains are not meant for someone like me. But I'm glad we got them off when we did.
Yeah, but it's still quite strange. Because even during your recovery, I never even seen you pale or not even seen any lightheadedness. Just making sure that at least you didn't overexert yourself. And you have been mentioning that your strength hadn't been at full return.
No.
But still, it's quite concerning.
It's slowly. I'm slowly getting my strength back. My powers are slowly returning to me, but not as quickly as I hoped. But I'm getting there. Slowly, but
Bored? Got a job for
slowly
you.
I'm getting there, though.
Alright, let's hear it. What you got?
Don't worry about me, Rouge. I'll be all right. Unfortunately, I have to stay with Draco again for a while, but it's better than being alone.
And plus, at least you still get a break from the kingdom until you're back at full strength.
Yes, but in the meantime, Mitsuhide will be in charge, and my trust in him has been shaken as of late.
Yeah, after what he pulled, I don't blame you. My trust has been quite wavering. Even Shadina, it has been having zero trust with him.
I did hear about his little incidents with one with Gioen and Shadina, and then with you.
Yep. When it came down to his encounter with Shadina and Gioen, I'm surprised she was able to pull it off, then almost got him arrested.
Yes, I was very surprised she did. And honestly, I didn't really think she cared that much about me. I mean, I used to set her on fire practically almost all the time.
Yeah, it is quite surprising, but at the same time, you two have been on neutral grounds. So maybe she's trying to actually work on actually improving herself and proving that she's not just a female simp.
I'll admit my trust in her has increased a little bit more as of late.
Just gotta make sure that, one, she doesn't get drunk, and two, stay away from Blue Furred Eye.
Pretty much, yes. Although, yes, I did warn Mitsuhide. I told him that if he ever come anywhere near you again, I'm not going to hesitate to kill him. Because I don't want him. I'm tired of him. I'm getting sick and tired of my world interfering with my affairs here. And I don't give a damn what my kingdom thinks.
Though I did hear from Shadina that she also got a chance to be a little bit more acquainted with Rosaria. However, I think she better be careful where her eyes wander.
What evil lurks?
Yes, of course.
I must.
Because it's Shadina, because Mitsuhide and Rosaria were in the stream last time. don't know if Shadina learned anything, but I don't know. Something's been bothering me. Yeah, after his encounter with you, and I'm pretty sure you did answer all his questions and whatnot. But something about this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I have this gut feeling that something didn't feel right either. But at the same time, if I ever encounter him again, my guard is not going to be let down.
And again, something else is what Lavender.exe said was something. I mean to bring it back up, my dear, but I'm just saying, what if she's trying to warn us about Mitsuhide?
That may be the case.
The question is, what is
she
warn
has.
us about? He's been my trusted advisor for the better part of 1,000 years.
Yeah, I don't know what she may have caught on, but whatever it is, it must have been severe, or something that may be going on that she's trying to keep it from happening.
Probably.
If it is something to do with Mitsuhide, then there is a chance that maybe that theory my roommate made could be correct.
Maybe.
Small chance, but still.
Yeah, maybe. You don't mind? You might give me another glass of water, my dear. I'm starting to get lightheaded again.
Oh, no worries. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Here you go.
Thank you. Oh man, what the hell? I'm not used to being this weak, I can tell you that much.
I was just, again, try not to overdo yourself for a while. Hopefully it's just something that'll pass by the time your strength has at least grown back.
Yeah, I know, like I said, I gotta start taking requests soon. I gotta get back out there being my hunter self. Trust me, your skills are growing, my dear, but I don't think you can handle the big jobs.
Well, we will see soon enough. But at any rate, Tommy, as for Shadina, as far as I'm aware of, she seems to be doing her own thing. I did hear that she did meet another gender bent by the name of Beck. Though, thankfully those two seem to have gotten along. At least she didn't jump on top of the whole irrelevancy. But
Yes.
Took us long enough to get here.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What?
Like I said,
Died
just
already?
lightheaded.
I just remembered something.
Okay.
This town was attacked once before.
I haven't really been pushing myself. I mean, yeah, I'm doing streams and all, but I haven't really been fighting.
I can still see it.
And trust me, Draco's been watching me like a hawk.
Like right here.
I'm trying to push myself.
That was the
Well, even if he did do something, then he would have already informed me about it. But the only thing I've been getting is just progress on your recovery.
You're gonna miss all the fun.
Yeah.
No. I must seek out the Devil's Sword Sparta.
What?
I think I might have time for
I don't think that's
one
such
more
a good
mission, and
idea.
then we
Trust
will
me.
end the stream
You're
off.
not the only one who thinks so.
Mm-hmm.
But to win this fight,
And hopefully you'll be able to get plenty of rest
all the
tonight.
help we can get.
As will you, my dear.
Not the only one.
I hope you get plenty of rest too, and hopefully
hell aren't you?
You and the echidna can finally get all this crap settled.
Hopefully so, if he's willing to listen.
Oh, he better. I'll be honest. I think you should have those papers on standby.
That's the plan.
Yes, no problem. Yes, that is one thing I always say is don't give up.
Guess there's no point thinking about
Oh, don't worry, Kirsten. I won't be giving up at all.
Nothing to worry about, Tommy. But let's just say, just try and give the echidna a wake-up call.
Now we're starting to act like a team.
Ew. You like flirting with me? Knock it off. Get in the car. Oh my god.
Like I said, Tommy, this is something that I hope never happens to you and Lavender, all right?
Well, when it comes to him and Lavender, I highly doubt those papers will even pop up.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this now. If Mitsuhide ever tries anything like that with me or with Rouge, he will regret it.
Oh, he will.
Because he knows how much Rouge means to me, as does my kingdom. And I'm telling you this now, I will give up being a king if it means to be by her side for the rest of eternity. And believe me, if something like that did happen to Rouge and she ever did forget about me, believe me, it would definitely hurt. It would definitely destroy me very, very deeply.
Not that that was ever an option.
And it would destroy me too if you ever forgot about me too.
Alright. Just you wait, bastard. I'll drag you all the way down.
Because, like I said, you're the only one I've ever opened my heart up like this to, like ever again.
What the hell?
To have you forget about me and then not remembering the feelings you have for me and everything. That would definitely push me to my breaking point. You've missed a lot on your honeymoon, Tommy. We'll talk to you more about it later.
But, Raziel,
Yes.
I will promise you this I promise you that I'll do I will never forget about you. And even if something does happen, promise that you won't give up on me. Just please promise to do what you can. I still have that ring that you have given me. I'll even make myself wear it, even if I forgot about you. But I promise I will never forget you. Even if something does happen, I want you to promise to not give up on me.
Rouge. That is a promise you don't have to worry about because I have not once given up on you. I'm not gonna start now. Even if you do somehow forget about me, I will do my hardest Yes, it will hurt for a while, and yes, I will do everything in my power to make you remember what we have.
And I'll do the same for you as well if you've forgotten about me. I would never give up on you, Raziel.
Let's focus on getting this mission over with. I know it's getting kind of late for everybody.
Understandable.
Never stood a chance.
Oh. Well, it looks like those that heard about Mitsuhide, they are labeling him as sus.
I don't blame them. To be honest, he's not the type that wants to leave the kingdom. He doesn't like to travel outside the multiverse.
Yeah, I could tell he's more of a multiversal introvert.
Pretty much, yes. I mean, come on, I was like that too first, before I took up demon hunting. Then again, I'm glad I did.
And then here,
I met you.
Yeah, though I did hear about how when you and Tommy first met.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah. Yeah, surprised you're able to at least tame that Rosie to be at least attempt to be on her best behavior, and heard about your initial comments about me.
Trust me, my dear. When I saw that picture of you, your beauty did not do you justice. That photo. No, you're much more beautiful in person. I'll admit there was more than one woman on there. I said those type of words, but the more and more I spend time with you, the more and more my feelings grew for you. Until I decided that
Where does this go?
she's the one I want to be with. But then finding out you're engaged kind of complicated things a bit.
Yeah, it did. But still, though, I'm glad at least you're able to see me for more than just my beauty.
Blood all over me. Better be shot.
Well, no duh. Trust me, I have beautiful women in my world. And believe me, I have a few femme fatales, so to speak. Believe me, femme fatales, oof, nasty. And don't worry, I never saw you that at all.
Still falling?
Oh, don't worry, Kirsten. We won't be giving up. Never ever.
I don't know that word. Trust me, I've been fighting my devil's blood for so long. You think I haven't given up? I haven't given up on that.
Oh, really? Oh, God.
What?
Oh, wow. Somebody put anime romance scenes between Raziel and Rouge. Ooh, woo.
Oh, really? Which
And then they
anime?
apologized.
Which anime?
Yeah, I'm curious. Which anime? Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, Tommy just added some extra info here. He says, oh, yeah, I remember you and Rosie forced me to take the photo of Lavender out of my pocket.
Yes, that was, I saw that, and I was curious. And believe me, I actually got Tommy to admit it. But, like I said, a lot has changed.
Yeah, and funny thing though, I guess I inadvertently made a Lavender admit about Tommy when I saw that she had a photo of him. Funny thing though, she admitted it right as soon as he came out of that portal.
Yes. Coincidentally, that was perfect timing. I had a feeling you set that up, didn't you? You set that up, didn't you?
I didn't set it up. Honestly, I had no idea who Lavender was, and however, when I noticed her species, I assumed that she was from Tommy's universe, but that photo had confirmed it. But the thing is, I didn't even realize that the portal was still open, and Tommy popped in. I realized it slipped my mind to let her know that she forgot to close it.
Yes, indeed.
Alright. Going down is the only way, huh?
And we shall.
Oh. Oh, Silkadim also brought another throwback when he drew Scourge in a queen dress.
Oh, yes. I still wait for my chance to meet that Scourge.
Yeah. Honestly, he seriously needs to take a chill pill whenever he sees me and stop calling me a gold digger.
Oh, my dude. Trust me, if you were a gold digger, my dear, I would not have taken an interest in you.
Plus, why would I be a gold digger when I can get my own riches?
That's another thing I respect about you as well. You can get your own riches. Even though some of the riches you've gotten, I presented to you for winning beating me in challenges.
Oh, yeah, those ones that are the treasures I treasure most.
Well, I'm glad you do. And believe me, when I say this, I have mountains of them.
Well, hopefully, maybe when I can get back to your world on, hopefully, peaceful terms, maybe I might try to find that room and get a little sneak peek of it.
My dear, as long as you have that medallion in your possession, you're welcome to my world at any time. For as long as I am king.
Is he gonna take me?
And I won't be letting go of this medallion anytime soon.
Alright. Should be getting close to finishing this mission soon. 'Cause I know it's getting kind of late for everybody here.
That is true.
I'll be sure to tell your roommates I apologize for keeping you here a little bit longer than normal.
Well, that's no problem there. She has just mainly been just relaxing and making sure that no one tries to interfere.
I appreciate that. Well, Ebony, there are times I can speak in my dragon form, yes, but I try not to go into that form. Honestly, I really. Not only do I transform into an actual dragon, but it's kind of hard to control the fear when I'm in that form because that's when my dragons side take over, and believe me, it's not pretty. But like I said, it took a long time, but I can actually I can actually maintain my normal form. But I can be pushed to the breaking point, but I try not to do that. Yes, Rouge is nocturnal, I know that.
Yeah, maybe nocturnal, but even a lady like me has to have her beauty sleep every once in a while.
Of course. And of course, with my present condition, I do need to get plenty of rest myself, but I always love trying to spend as much time as I can with the lovely Rouge here. Because you never know when the next time I'll be able to see her again.
And Sheila, to answer that question, yes, Scourge is an ex. Let's just say that I left him because I couldn't deal with his stupid arrogance.
I'll admit you made the right call on that one.
Yep, and then right after I left him, he then says, oh, you're just a gold digger, blah, 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 when I'm just like, why would I want to be digging for gold for your gold when I could be able to find my own?
Well, because he's saying, oh, I'm a king, I'm this, I'm that. Well, so am I.
Well, here's the difference. You actually know how to run a kingdom.
Oh, yes. And besides, I'll be honest, I don't think I want to rule a whole damn planet.
Well, I can definitely see what Scourge's problem is. He can't even keep his whole damn planet under control.
And also the woman he has for a queen, I'll admit she has her own attractiveness and her fiery temper to her. But I'm pretty sure that she's the one that's the dominant in the marriage.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling about that.
Oh, that's an interesting statement there, Tommy.
Hmm?
Like I say, I'm glad, you know what, I'm glad you didn't tell her because I don't know if things would have moved differently.
Oh yeah, about the portal, yeah. But yeah, and plus I did find it cute how when you accepted her feelings for you.
And another interesting question I got here. When did I meet Mitsuhide? Well, this might be a little bit of a tale, but I guess I will go ahead and tell it. It actually was a very long time ago when I met him. Because back then I was actually, well, I wasn't really, my demonic carriage hasn't awakened at the time yet. I talked to my father and my mother. I told her I wanted to leave the kingdom of heaven. I wanted to go down to my world's version of Earth. And I decided, you know what? I heard about the Dragon Kingdom, and since I bear the soul of a dragon, technically made me what they call a Dragonborn, which is a more evolved race of dragons. I decided I wanted to go. And the current king at the time was Mitsuhide. Come to think of it, he was actually a Dragonborn just like me. So, I figured, you know what? I wanted to challenge him for the throne. The king, at the time, he kind of laughed it off because I was the complete stranger. Just popped out of nowhere, and I'm challenging the current king for the throne. But one thing he knows is never underestimate someone like me. And believe me, he did not underestimate me. In fact, he saw that I was serious, and he saw the fire in my eyes that I wanted to fight. And then when I did defeat him in battle for the throne, I actually asked him to stay on and become my advisor because, well, just because I'm king, I'm still new to it. I was new to it at the time, and I wanted his guidance because he was ruling for quite a long time before I took over. And he's been with me ever since. Although, like I said, as of late, I've noticed a change in him that, I don't know, it's like eating him apart. It's eating him or something like that. Both him and Rosaria. And honestly, it's, I wouldn't say frightening, it's just concerning.
Mm-hmm. Well, with Mitsuhide, pretty much that supposed change I never saw since the first impression I got of him wasn't really a good one. But with Rosaria, that is quite concerning. Even Lavender did say that Rosaria did confide in her on something that had happened as of recent, and the two of them had been talking to each other in confidence. So I was wondering maybe if Lavender knows what may have caused that change with her.
I don't know. Oh, that's I don't think Rouge will want to answer that question at this time.
Yeah, let's not talk about that for the time being. But at least, thankfully, sorry, go ahead.
I said that's a very sensitive subject that I know you don't want to talk about.
Yeah. Anyways, and and I was going to say that Justin Donnelly had also stated, Raziel, the true better king than Scourge. I 100% agree.
Yes. A lot of people agree with that.
Well, of course. Better king, better man, with a better heart.
Good. Finally made it.
Well, it's because of you
About that payback.
that I have a better heart.
A few years? Does it still work?
A better heart and a light I haven't seen in so long.
So, think you can make it
Oh,
all the way
dear.
here?
Yeah, how about that? Give that magazine to Shadow.
There we go.
Anyway, we're just about done with this mission, folks. I again apologize for taking long.
Well, it did appear to be a long mission there.
Oh, yes. But we're just about done. So, boss is coming up.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're all enjoying it, and I know, well, it is a weekend for most of you, most of you humans out there that are, well, how should I say, students. So.
Yeah, students and workers who are stuck on a Monday through Friday job.
Not for much longer.
Or work odd hours, just like your roommate and, of course, Draco.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, douchebag. Miss me? Where's Dante? Body? Dried up Dante jerky? Nothing?
You've come here to die.
He does. Your reason, huh? I bet your parents didn't like you much.
Oh, and looks like that's the boss.
I am without
Yep, that's him.
I am
An ugly bastard, I'll tell you that much.
Well, no.
You can say that again.
I'll be sure to put that on your tombstone.
You will suffer and die.
I'll show you, deadweight.
Yeah, ugly and lazy.
Yeah, but powerful. Just because he's lazy doesn't mean he's weak. Well, if you're graduating, congrats to that. Just tell you something, enjoy your youth while it lasts.
Oh, welcome back, Blade.
Yes, welcome back. It won't be too much longer. I'm trying to finish this boss battle and then call it a night because I know Rouge needs to get some rest.
And you'll need to get some rest too, Raziel. Especially if you're feeling dizzy suddenly.
Yeah, I've been feeling like this for the last few days. It's only, I guess it started really hitting me tonight.
You got this, Raziel. Believe
Oh,
in you.
I know.
Almost broke. You ready to get slapped?
Will suffer.
All right. Whoop. All right. I managed to land you down.
It's about time I landed something.
I'll consider it, Blade.
Mortal.
He wants to join. Well, wants to join on the next stream, but I told him I'll consider it.
Oh, now he's gonna stand up.
Well, the little hit, the little cut to the hand really hurt his ego, so to speak. All I can say is, I know where this might be going. Look at all those tentacles on his back. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say it like that, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All I can say is thank God Sonic is not on this stream. Otherwise, he might make a joke out of that.
Oh, yeah. Not just Sonic, but I think Shadow as well.
Maybe Knuckles, but definitely Sonic and Shadow.
I'm thinking Knuckles will be too drunk. Well, probably too high or too drunk to, even notice.
Most likely.
Yeah, even though he's still standing off his throne, he still has that shield around him. Trust me, there's plenty of powerful demons out there.
Well, Silka Doom just referred to that demon as a deviant art monster.
Yeah, deviant monster that's really pulling the punches, so to speak. Guess I was supposed to lose that battle. Oh well.
Oof.
Oh god, here they come.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Nearly human, petulant mortal flesh. Cursed the moment you were brought into this world.
And we get, looks like a newcomer.
Oh?
Who dares interfere?
Oh dear, another demon.
Oh.
Oh, looks like to be an ally.
What creature
Maybe.
stands against a king?
Is that demon?
A rank, alright. Go ahead and exit the menu. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a lovely stream. I'm glad we were able to get this out of the way. So I hope you did like what you saw, and if you want us to continue it, please by all means consider subscribing to my to the channel here, and of course the lovely Rouge's channel will be added to the description here after I finish the stream here. But any closing words you want to say, Rouge?
Well, all I say is that it's definitely great to be back here on the channel and be able to join you on another stream, Raziel. And hopefully, can't wait for the next stream to happen. Oh, Raziel?
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay? Oh no. Okay. Raziel, are you? Oh no. Raziel, look at me.
Starting to get worse.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Shh. Okay. Oh god. Okay, better. It's okay. Shh. Oh god. Oh, Raziel. Oh no. Oh god, Raziel. Oh no. Shit. Oh no. What happened? Oh no. Something's going on. How did he...
So, what has happened?
Mitsuhide. Raziel, he passed out. He was feeling lightheaded, but he just suddenly passed out all of a sudden.
It's about time it's taken effect.
What do you mean by that?
All will be revealed in time, Rouge. And let's just say, your time is coming as well.
Don't tell me you've poisoned him. What have you done to him?
By this time tomorrow, you'll find out. Farewell for now.
Damn you, Mitsuhide.